What's going on, guys? Today, we're going to talk about a fragrance that probably none of you care about, and probably rightfully so. But when I think about FragCom and I think about the general consumer market, this is a fragrance that everybody has seen in person. Many of you probably have not put your nose to this fragrance, but this house is so popular that at some point in your fragrance journey, you had to wonder on any of their fragrances, I wonder what that smells like, because it's so popular. Popular fragrances are important to talk about because it's what people can consume. They can go outside, pick it up at their local shop, and if it's an impressive fragrance or it has some utility, you need to know about it because there's a lot of scents on the shelf. And the question is, which ones pair best with you? And so that's what I'm bringing you today, is some very helpful information for a fragrance I know many of you have come across many times when you're at the store. Strap up. Welcome to the scent bubble. Anyways, I am your host for the afternoon. Welcome to the scent bubble. Today we're going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Calvin Klein. And this is CK's All. I wanted to revisit this fragrance because I have quite a few of the Calvin Klein fragrances. They always look simplistic, but in my past experience with Calvin Klein, I always admired the simplicity of the fragrance. The fragrances tend to have a lot of utility, a strong amount of versatility. Might not be the loudest fragrances with sillage and longevity and all that, but they're fragrances that probably range between the 4 to 8 hour mark, depending on which fragrance you have. They're simple, they're clean, they're to the point, and they fit a variety of settings as just being slight mood lifters and freshies with charm. I wanted to see and remind myself if this one is any different. The ones I have in my collection currently, as of this recording, is CK1, CKB, and CK Everyone, CK Defy. I have quite a few. A lot of the major ones that you will come across at Ross, Sephora, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, etc. These fragrances are nice because they only cost $20 and you get 100 ml. Oftentimes you can find $25, $30 for 200 ml. I don't think Calvin Klein fragrances you ever need more than 100 ml. And you might only need 50. But if you have less than 10 fragrances, you definitely will appreciate the 100 ml for 20 bucks. Let's get some initial thoughts on this fragrance. Now, if I remember correctly, CK1 is going to be your powdery, clean linen and powder floral fragrance. Calvin Klein B, I believe, is like orange. Let me check. Green, orange or something. Yeah. Orange, green, lavender, fruity, floral. Then you have your CK, so CK1, then you have CK Everyone, which is like a clean linen with a touch of, very light touch of fruits, almost dryer sheet, linen-y fruit. All three of which are very versatile freshies with charm. And then you have this fragrance that we're going to talk about today, which is CK All. I don't know offhand what this is supposed to smell like, but I'm assuming it's going to smell clean something, right? And yeah, this one leans heavily. I'm actually going to spray it again because it is a bit light on the butt. This has like a soapy clean vibe. And I'm not mad at it. It's very reminiscent of B, Everyone, and One. Less on CKB, more close to CK Everyone and CK1. Not as powdery as CK1. but still maintains the clean linen aspect of it. It's very close to CK Everyone, but just a little more on the Lever 2000 bar soap-esque nuance. This is almost like 60% linen, 30% Lever 2000 bar soap, and maybe 10% of fruit of some sort, probably citrus. Let's do Calvin Klein all. Let's see if I can find it. Normally, I already have something like this pulled up. CK All, here we go. So it's citrus, which is that 10%. Bergamot orange is not very distinct at all. You just get this very bright citrus tucked way in the back. But this is mostly a clean linen white floral fragrance, mostly clean soapy linen. The musk, the amber, even the vetiver, the rhubarb, I don't really get any of that. All the white flowers kind of just blend as this singular white flower note. But again, it's like a 60% fragrance of clean linen. Just a touch of white florals, like 20-30%, and then the tiniest touch of fruit. Very simple, versatile fragrance. Let's just talk some brass tacks. I don't want to spend too much on this. This is almost 100% identical to CK Everyone, ever so slightly leaning in the bar soap direction. Again, that Lever 2000 smell. And this is just a clean out of the shower blind grab. You just want to smell even cleaner than you already are. Just put that final polish of that soapy clean feel. I feel like Calvin Klein fragrances are good to layer. You know what I'm saying? You can put something pungent on top of this and it'll kind of just add a breath of freshness behind it if you need it. You know, if you have a super sweet fragrance and you want to freshen it up, you would go to something like this. If you have a floral fragrance and you want to tone it down, you can go with this. If you have a woody fragrance but you want to add some fresh elements, you go with this. Versatile, ageless, any season, any reason, super casual, super duper califragilistic, expialidocious, simple. This is not semi-formal to formal, not date night, not anything other than a heavy utility fragrance for casual errand running, casual day, going to be around the house. You know, you're throwing stuff on the grill for the day. You know, you're running errands, you're going to school. You know, this is a great fragrance to throw on after the gym just to get cleaned up. And you're going to have to spray it a lot, 6 to 10 sprays for it to really sit. I think you might only get about 4 to 5 hours of longevity, and that's really cutting it close. Not a ton of projection, no sillage whatsoever, but it is a great fragrance. Again, for $20, the utility on this can't be matched in terms of the soapy, clean linen feel. I'm a big fan of linen fragrances because they're great to layer, and they're also so simple that they really kind of invigorate and liven up whatever you got going for the day, just smelling that clean, sometimes powdery, airy, you know, vibe. Let me know in the comments if you guys have this fragrance in out of CK1, All, B, Everyone, and Defy, which one you like the most. I think I lean towards Defy just because it has stronger notes of vetiver, and it has, out of those four, it has more class and sophistication, even though Defy is not a part of the same line as All, B, and Everyone. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you have this fragrance, if you feel like there's a better linen fragrance, but it's a good go-to. I think everyone should at least run a test strip of all of that line in particular, the CK line, just so that you have something on hand that's just a straight shooter that you can also use to accent and freshen up other fragrances. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. We are posting content all the time, giving you guys the latest and greatest in my journey, as well as different resources that can help you in your journey. And sound off in the comments. You guys know I don't leave any comment unturned and unreplied to. This is the scent bubble. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Take care.